All right, so here is a web store that I built and designed, and it's using the Dawn 2.0 theme, and it's for a children's educational toys company. Let me refresh the page so you can see the page load animations. I'm pushing my keyboard shortcut currently. Let me click this button instead. Okay, so now I'll go down. You can see how everything loads. So what I'm going to do is briefly go over some of the main pages, and then I will go further into depth into each of those pages and what I did for each of them. So here's the home page for mobile. Keep in mind that some things load in a delayed way with this Chrome DevTools mobile version emulation, which is not perfect. All right, but on a mobile device, it looks even better. Okay, and then I want to show you this bundle page. Here's a link that I made to the bundle page and designed that. And then this bundle page was created by the co-founder of the company, but they made it using Claude Code, and then I implemented it into the store, as well as created a lot of additional tweaks, such as this drop-down select variant select UI. And I created it so that I'm not supposed to go further into depth into it, so I'll save that for the details after I run through this. So here's the page for mobile. Add to cart sticky button here, and I'll go through more of the details later, but let me just run through it quickly and then how it works. Okay, and now let me show you how it adds to the cart. And there you have it. So it shows the bundle pack in this fashion, and then the discount they get added as a cart discount. And the free shipping bar, they get free shipping as it shows here. Free shipping included, and advertises here for free shipping over $50. In addition to this free shipping bar at the top, which is across the site and doesn't correlate to the Build Your Perfect Bundle page, but it just hammers home the fact that they can get that free shipping offer that they would have otherwise anyway. If they just added like something like this, well, that's $39.99 now, $39.97. Okay, nice, looks good. Okay, so here you can see the bundle pack is how it's separate from a regular product. And then if you remove the bundle pack, it'll remove, if you remove either of the items within the bundle pack, it'll remove the whole bundle pack. And this, of course, I already showed you that. Mobile, no, I did mobile. So now product pages. Product pages. Okay, here is a product that they wanted to show. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go briefly and then I'll go into depth after. Okay. Anything else? That's that part. You can click the how it works and it goes to this section. Oh, that just takes a while to load. That's a Shopify section, dynamically populated through Shopify's code. And then, yeah, the review section, click there, it takes you to this section here. This is through an app, but I chose an app that works well for their needs and the look of their website. And the video that they made. And now the accordion tabs, and now let me show you mobile. This, you can either click this button to go through the breakdown or scroll over. And that delay in the rendering of this paint here is just because it's in Chrome DevTools. It will not look like that on a real mobile device, just so you know. Okay, and that concludes the brief overview of everything. Except I'll just realize I could show you the free download page. This is only taking a while to load because my network is slow now that I have Loom running. Just refresh the page. Oh, that's frustrating. It's just because I have Loom going at the same time. Do I have all my tabs in the one tab? Yes, I do indeed. This is the only tab I've opened. Why is it so slow? Oh yeah, you could do that. Pause this. Okay, so now I'll go over the details of how I built this and what exactly I did for each of those pages that I showed you during the brief rundown. All right, so the free shipping bar, it now says free shipping because I added those items to the cart. I custom coded this so that it will automatically deduct when they add things to the cart, and I'll show you the functionality of that now. So if you take this off, it'll go back to spend $50 or more to get free shipping. So it'll automatically do that anytime you remove or add something to the cart, and it will automatically deduct the amount, so you can see how much more you have left to spend. Right, and that's no app, so there's nothing slowing down page speed. There's no extra charge that they incur each month, and it's much more customizable. All right, so now what I did on this web page, well, the whole web store, I created their brand palette, all the colors. I based it off this logo, which I did not design. I don't do graphic design like that, but I took the colors of this. I do web design, so I took the colors of this logo and I created the color palette. Like these colors here, the soft colors are just a lighter color of the yellow here. I used this character, which we call their mascot, as the favicon, which made a lot of sense, and I made yellow that main color to match this little character here. And then I used blue as the call to action buttons, as you can see, that light blue, which is about the same color as that. And then this background color is not exactly that color because that didn't look good. I made it more of an earthy green. You can see the slants on the section. That is, I designed it that way to make it that childlike look that's more playful and in line with the brand, it being a child educational toys company. All right, let's see, what should I show you? Yeah, the review section. Oh yeah, all these sections, even the copy on these sections I did the copy for this, the copy for this, and I created this design using AI. That was an AI generated graphic here, and I chose this photo right here out of many photos that she sent me, and I chose that for the hero image, which I think looks great with the colors, and then the explanation of how the games look while they're being played. And it's just a beautiful picture that works well with this graphic. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the mobile version, and I do the copy for this, and this section I chose the pictures for as well. I also chose, this was one of their texts. They had, fonts. They had different fonts, and together we chose this font, and also this darker color for the header fonts, distinct from this gray color of the body fonts. And then the body font is another one that I chose. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the mobile version. So here it is for mobile, everything above the fold, CTA above the fold, and so this I made the height of this header section, the mobile header section, much less because that's more in line with UI UX trends these days. All right, so now, and here's the menu over here. And these scroll over, as is good for mobile optimization. Once again, that renders slowly just because it's in the emulated mobile version. This is not a real mobile device, obviously. It's through the DevTools. It's called the DevTools emulated version of it. So it'll look much better on mobile device. It won't have that delay. Okay, and then, yeah, it was my idea to break down each of the games with a little bit of an explanation with each, with the age ranges at the top. Okay, now I'm going to rattle through this real quick. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this link I designed to show the discounts and also to use these brand colors and indicate, you know, how many items you need to buy to get each of the discounts. And then this blue, that blue design matches the design here. The blue shape and design matches this right here. And so then this is the bundle page. This page their co-founder created using Claude Code, and then I implemented it into the store, which was a huge project because of how many different pieces there were to implement with the add to cart functionality and then the Shopify sections, in addition to a number of other things. And then there were some additional tweaks I made. For instance, this section this product, or I call this a tile. This product tile right here did not have the option to choose the variant, so they wanted that option. So I added this little drop-down accordion tab, collapsible tab that opens up, and then you can select it. And I added the programming, the JavaScript, so that it's very apparent that, you know, you click these, it's added. This is added. When you click this one, you have to choose, and then it shows that it's added. So it's very intuitive and easy to understand, especially because this is somewhat of a complex feature in terms of all the rules they have and all the perks. And it shows you how much you save, and then it shows the free shipping, that you get free shipping in alignment with this $50 threshold for free shopping for any product that you get. All right, and then let me show you adding to the cart. So I designed it so that it indicates that this is that 2-pack bundle, and they get the 8% off here, as you can see. And that is a cart discount, and then if you delete it, it'll remove that whole bundle from the cart. All right, and then let's see. Now I'm going to show you the mobile version. So the mobile version, this little bundle builder panel is at the top, so let's remove some so you can see before you add that. So you can see how it indicates that you need to add them there, and then this button is disabled, and it hammers home the fact you need to add at least 2 more games, 0 out of 5 items. And then so you add this one, and I coded it so that when you click on these, it still stays within the viewport, which is tricky because this element here is getting pushed down the more you add to the cart. So, but I made sure that when you click these buttons, it doesn't scroll out of view, even though it is getting pushed down. The programming that I added to it compensates for that. Okay, and then so once you added, I think we added 4 right there. No, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 5. 15% savings and then 50% off here. Okay. And then this section is a static section that they created with that Claude Code HTML. And then the sticky add to cart button, that's something that I did. I added that because once you go down here for mobile, you want to have that add to cart button easily accessible. All right, now I'm going to show you the product pages. Here's a product that they wanted to show. They wanted to explain visually how it works with this product image, as well as break it down in the breakdown section. This breakdown section was my idea based on a Lovevery section for the kids toys company called Lovevery. They had somewhat of a breakdown section, which it broke it down a little bit to an extent, but it didn't have the easy, medium, hard levels, and then the 3 modules that we created. So we built upon that idea, and then I don't know if I showed you this already. I think I did. You click the how it works, so it goes here. But then, if people don't want to read, they can go to the video and watch it. All right, and we went through, and the copy is actually written by someone on their team who is a child educator. And then the review section is an app that I chose for them to match their brand and their needs. And I think it looks really good. All right, now I'm going to show you mobile. Okay. Well, I did show you this in the beginning, so I think that covers it. Yeah, I think I even covered how this functions. All right. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. Let me know if you're interested in working with me. If so, hit the hire button or the message button, and we can set up a free consultation to go over the needs of your job to see if I'd be a good fit. And if we feel that I am, I'll write up an estimate for you with a project completion date. All right, well, I'm looking forward to working with you. Have a great day. Bye.